Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest free, timeless, collective, channeled message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So thank you for the growth on the channel. I'm so thankful and grateful. If you're here, there's a reason for that. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always be responsible for the repercussions and the consequences you see. Also, you have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website, which is conveniently located here in the title of this live, unedited, uncut, raw and real broadcast. So, with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so let's see what's happening in your 3D. Let's see what's happening in your 3D experience. I'm working with the Giant Rider-Waite and my handmade Oracle combined deck at this time. And so we'll see what comes out and what other decks happen. For someone, there's a Leo. We have the Sun card coming through. Sunshine. And I'm recording this at the very beginning of May 1st, 2022, which means we just had a solar eclipse with a new moon in Taurus. Okay, new moon in Taurus solar eclipse happened on April 30th, 2022, and the sun is coming out in the situation. Okay, so the sun is the famous nickname for it, the happiest card in the deck. And then immediately after that, I hear Christ consciousness. Okay, awareness, the light of day, clarity, happiness, joy, the feeling of being content. Okay, celebration even, and pure positive energy. Okay, innocence. Okay, in the physical experience. Okay, the NF logo coming out to add to that, which is about putting in the work. Okay, putting in the work to achieve an outcome. It's about believing in yourself regardless of who or what doesn't. It's about going for something, even if it's different, even if other people can't appreciate your vision, even if other people aren't on your side, like you do your thing anyways. Okay, for someone, this is about your personal business, gaining some notoriety, gaining some attention. Okay, this is about seeing something, working hard, going for it, finding accomplishment, success, and recognition in it. Okay, setting yourself apart, being innovative, doing things your own way. All right, what do you want? You want the Two of Swords. You want to continue to make your decisions in a intuitive way. I feel like you might want somebody to leave your space. Okay, leave your space. I heard leave my space. Okay. And they're showing with the solar eclipse, it's like you want certain things to be eclipsed out of your life and unable to access you anymore. And I really feel like that's talking about certain someone in your life. Okay, the feels. I wanted to do the right thing, but gave in to temptation, weakness. Yeah, whoever might have said something like that to you, or you know that about them, that's what you want removed from your experience. You don't want to see that anymore. You don't want to. You're like, I don't want to hear it. I'm not interested. I don't want to hear it. You want to make your decision intuitively, though. You do want to make a wise choice. You want to trust your intuition in this. Something is coming clear. You've been working really hard. You want to find that your faith and your trust has been wise for you, and you want to know that it was a good decision. Okay, you want to know that you're not weak. It wasn't a weak decision. You want to know that you want to eclipse out of your life any kind of weakness. It's like you want to get rid of all the weaknesses. You're like, I see somebody who's inspecting and looking for any weak spots, any weak links. It's like, oh, you are the weakest link. Okay, you gotta go, type of thing. All right. And what you're doing we have justice coming in. Okay. So justice is happening. You're at this point where you have to create justice. It's like you don't have a choice anymore. The law has stepped in, whether this is man's law or God's law. Laws of the universe are at play, you know what I'm saying? So you can use that and twist that in any type of interpretation with the syncretism involved in it, but the law is involved now. Okay, with justice. Elevate. You've exhausted all options on this level. Yeah, you're elevating, baby. No more level 2. It's now level 3 for you on some sort. So level 3.0. Okay. Moving on up, honey. Yes, moving on up. You're making choices to end anything that your intuition guides you against, really. Okay. For some of you, you're in this mode, something about you right now, like you're stepping into a position where you're not interested in feelings, you're interested in facts. Okay, you're interested in facts, not feelings. Okay, these are the facts. Fuck your feelings. I want to know the facts. Okay, somebody here is trying to, you're in this vibe where you're like, how you feel don't really matter. These are the facts. Okay. On your heart is a decision, an unexpected choice in love. Okay, a choice has to be made. The Lover's card coming out. So you feel drawn, like you're feeling drawn in your heart to make this move. Whatever this is that you're separating and eclipsing out of your life for the new, you're choosing intuitively, okay, what calls to your spirit, what calls to your energy. You want to be able to trust your intuition so you can always be able to do the right thing. And this spread right now is looking like, how does that prayer go? Oh God, I couldn't remember it then. But it's like, deliver us not into evil. Yeah. It's like, deliver us not into temptation, something like that. I don't know. Something like that. It's in the Lord's Prayer. I remember crying when I was like 12 because I couldn't get it right. I'm almost 44, and yeah. Anyways, the Lover's card is here. You feel drawn. You feel drawn to something. Okay, emotion. E equals energy. Energy in motion. You feel strong emotions. You feel drawn to something. You feel like there's something that's calling you. Like, there's something I should be doing. Oh my God, there's something I should be doing. I just want my intuition to show me, what is this I should be doing? I've been doing everything that I know that I should be doing. Okay. Yeah, you're making better choices. You're making progressive choices. I get progressive. You're making progressive choices so you can move on. And you're just feeling this strong emotional draw to something, and it's lighting your fire, baby. It's making you feel like this is meant to be. This is meant for me. Like, there's a purpose in this. You can feel like there's a purpose in this. Okay. Now, this is a risk worth taking, coming out with the Page of Swords, and this is what your conversation looks like. So, yeah, definitely. You're asking questions. You're taking the risk to get more information, to inquire, to ask about what you're being drawn to. Something is calling on your heart. Okay, you're feeling happy. I feel like this is a long time in the making. You're feeling drawn to something or someone, and you're making inquiries. You're talking about it. You're talking about how it's worth taking a risk to try something, to do this, okay, to make something happen, to give it a chance, to give something a chance. Okay, it might not make sense logically, but it makes sure makes sense to your emotions, because I feel like your feelings are drawing you so strong to it. It's hard for you to think about any other alternative here. Like, this is something I have to do, is the way it feels like. It feels like I have to do it because it's so strong on my energy right now. It feels like it must be done, and it must be done this way with this one, for some with this one, or it's like it must be done this way, or it must be done with this company or with this group. It must be done with these tools. I just feel it so strong. Like, so somebody got a strong urge to use a scale and some sort of, and I'm seeing an old school scale, just like the Libra image of, maybe copper or brass or something like that. And I'm hearing brushed metal, and it's got the pole in the center and the two little bowls on each side, and I see somebody's using that in some sort of way in manifestation. Pros and cons. Somebody's writing down on a piece of paper on the same, like you got a whole stack of the same little piece. This is so somebody's weighing their pros and cons. Let me just say that. Somebody's weighing their pros and cons. Thank you. Like, y'all could have said that so simple. Somebody's weighing the pros and cons of something that they're feeling super drawn to. Okay. Talking like this is a risk worth taking. There's a need for a new perspective. Somebody's like, okay, thank you. Somebody said, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I am open to see how. Someone's like, I may not have known how to make this work. I don't know how this is coming about, but I'm willing to see the other side of that coin. I'm willing to see solutions. Someone's here, I'm ready for some solutions to come through. I'm going to sit here and check this out, to ask these questions, have this conversation until it makes sense, until I see the answers, until I see the solutions. Okay. Let's see, why is that hangman here? Clarify the hangman. Thank you. A new contender, a person or group competing with others to achieve something. So I actually have tried to explain this so many times. It's like this player, this contender versus that contender, and then the winner of that battle advances to the next level, and then there's another battle and they advance to the next level, and then it's like that, but it's very large scale. So a new contender presents himself. Okay, a new contender is presenting themselves. You can feel it. Okay, so a new contender, there's a new person coming in your experience. Either this is a new client, a new customer, a new boss, a new coworker, a new frenemy, a new friend, a new enemy, a new lover. Okay, this is somebody who's already, this is not a new child coming in. We're not talking about new children coming in. We're talking about a grown person who is going to be in your face, interactive in some sort of way, and it's going to challenge you to be the best that you can be, okay, to be your best, okay? And I hear, at your best, you are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why? Okay, yeah, let me know. Okay, so somebody here, a new contender coming in, they're here to let you know how your capacity for love, they're going to let you know what love is like. Okay, something like that. So this is about you shining your brightest for real. That's what you're doing with that sun energy and that NF logo coming together. Oh, honey, your light is all the way up. You are shining really bright. What you need to know is Spirit's trying to get you to see it's important for you to be committed to loving the life that you have. Like, if you don't love your life, if you don't love living, then you ain't doing it the way that it was designed for you to do it. And you're not noticing what's available to you. And I'm hearing immediately available in everybody's vicinity are so many reasons to love their life. Most of them are busy brushing those reasons off as annoyances. For example, the children that want to have random conversations about why snails look pink in their book and what color do they really look in real life. Okay, and somebody's like, yeah, I'm busy, I'm trying to work here, or I have a headache, I don't want to talk right now, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's the example they're showing me, is a random conversation with a child. But if indulged and embraced for the love that's there, this would be a whole different vibe. Okay. So there's something here about opportunity to look at a challenge, a contender coming in as a whole different vibe. Okay, it's not, oh shit, here we go again. Somebody said, because when I said a new contender, a new one, somebody said, oh shit, here we go again. Okay. If that was you, this is definitely your message. Okay. And I heard somebody just got their hair braided today. If that was you, this is your message. Okay. Let's see. What else? What else can you show us? Okay, so there's something here where somebody here, spirit's like, listen, you're gonna have to follow through. You're gonna have to follow through. You didn't get where you are to stop now. Keep going. It's like keep going. You got to follow through. Okay. Yeah, there's a choice. There's a decision with the Two of Wands coming out here. Thinking about something that is attainable. I'm hearing it's attainable, but it's not in your hands yet. But it is within your reach. It's like you can reach out and touch somebody. You can reach out and now reach out and touch somebody. Wasn't that the old? Is that an old AT&T old phone company? Reach out and touch somebody. What phone company had that for their slogan? Oh, I think it was AT&T. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's see. Why is this Two of Wands here? Clarify this Two of Wands. So you're shining brightly. You got a choice to make. You want to make this choice intuitively. You really want to make this choice intuitively. You're looking to make the best choice here. Like, this is an important choice. Which way you go with this next matters. I feel like for someone, there's a choice here between, do I want to even engage in a relationship? Okay. And I don't know where I heard this at, but I heard it somewhere. I know I heard it with my physical ears. It's like you can move forward together, or you can move forward quickly. It's like moving forward on your own, you move forward real quickly. Okay, but moving forward together in partnership, there's value in that too. It's like a choice. It's like you can't make a wrong choice here. Which choice do you want? Okay. Clarifying that Two of Wands, from the moment I saw you, my energy connected to you, love at first sight, so connection, okay, from a distance. Yeah, with that Two of Wands, somebody thinking about a choice, thinking about the difference between here and there, okay, thinking about somebody who's over there, shining in their light, okay. For someone, you're thinking about a Leo person who is living their best life, very creative, very outgoing, ambitious, okay. This person is even viewed as the life of the party. I'm hearing that song in the background. Because I'm the life of the party. Okay, somebody who's totally the life of the party. Now we have the Two of Pentacles coming out again. So we have Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Now we have Two of Pentacles coming out. Okay, 222 energy. Okay, that's the year. The year is a 222 year, 2022. So it's a 222 year. Something big about this year, okay? And this solar eclipse. Thank you. Yes. Welcoming in changes. Welcome changes. I see welcome changes coming that you've been drawn to. Okay, yeah. You're wanting to pick up on what you're being drawn to. You're trusting that you'll be led into. I forgot all about that Lover's card over here, that you're being drawn to something and you got this calling on your feel it. You feel it. Can you feel it? Yeah, you feel this calling on your spirit. You know it's an up leveling, right? But you're feeling this calling on your spirit, and it's like, to get it, you got to engage. Like, you got to engage. You want to make the best choice on who or what you're going to engage in for this next level. Thank you. That was a lot clearer. Now, wasn't that so easy? With the Two of Pentacles, clarifying, it says, I am experiencing pure love, lavish wealth, and pristine health in all facets of my being now, on all time, space, and dimension. So, like I said, you're looking to make this decision intuitively and wisely because you've actually been living a best life. Okay. And all of a sudden, there's something that's been calling you in. It's like when you see it, you just know, and you know you have to make a decision here. And the decision you make is going to be very important. And it has to do with, possibly for someone, do I want to go into partnership, or do I want to maintain independence? Okay. So you can definitely apply partnership and independence both to interpersonal connections as well as activities and jobs and careers and stuff like that, right? Okay, so let's see what else we have for you tonight. I just feel like you're really looking to make the most balanced decision in this, because you finally gotten your place in this great situation of balance. That's why justice was here. Yes, balance, that balancing of the scales that we were talking about. Yeah, okay, well, we're talking about pros and cons as well. And they're showing me you're looking at the pros and cons of maybe even partnership, because that two, the threes, twos right there, to me is talking about creating partnership. Okay. The Seven of Wands is coming out next for you, and it's telling me that you've been standing your ground because you've overcome some big challenges in your past. You've overcome some really big challenges, and you know that the choice you make right now can either help that along or create a stagnation there. You're not interested in a stagnation, and it's like, it almost feels like when things are going good, then everything and everybody wants to come and get in the middle of your vibe, of your mix. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have angel number 1144 coming out to clarify that Seven of Wands. It says positive changes, intuition, independent, self-reliant, new techniques. Don't take no for an answer. Efficiency, solutions, miracles, positive thinking, ready for the next phase. You are ready for the next phase. So anything that's coming your way, you're trying to make sure that it's part of your next phase. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're making sure that things are part of your next phase. Again, always looking at this reading from your intuition. Is your intuition talking to you about your career? Is it talking to you about a certain relationship? Okay. But yeah, angel number 1144. Some of you have been seeing angel number 44. So thankful and I'm grateful for all the love on the Wisdom app. Okay, and here on YouTube. So thankful and grateful. I see we have Virginia live, Loyalty Tribe. All right, let's see what else we have for you. This one wants to come out. We have the Ace of Wands. Yes. Okay. So it's like with the Seven of Wands that just came out, it's like there's maybe 6 different opportunities you're looking at, and you're just like, the challenge is you can really focus mostly on one. What are you going to do? And so you're really just wanting to focus on that one thing. You're looking for something that you can really hone your energy in on. Okay. There's one thing that's drawing you. You feel like one thing is drawing you. For some of you, and why is it a challenge? Because no. The word no is clarifying this. And it's like the word no is here because you've said no a lot, because like I said, different ones. Some of you, it's not, there are 6 options right now, and maybe it's been 6 options you've said no to that have presented themselves until now. And that's a challenge, as you've gotten into the vibration of, I gotta say no because I gotta protect what I've been working on. Okay, I'm in balance, I need to protect my balance. Okay. And it's like, okay, they're showing me a person who is newly learning balance. Like, you don't topple them over. You know what I'm saying? You see a little toddlers, they're so cute when they're just learning how to walk, and they're so unsteady on their feet. And everybody stays out of their way, and you might even hold your hands out so they're confident, and so that you can be there to catch them if they fall. But once somebody gets their balance, and it's easier to, play games and horse around and stuff like that, because this person understands how to keep their balance. So I see somebody here where you feel like you've just been learning balance in something in your life. Maybe you've just been learning to balance your physical and spiritual needs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've just been learning how to balance your romantic and your personal life, right? Because when there's no personal life and romantic life, then you've become one person, and you want to maintain who you are because you're a pretty cool cat. We don't really use the phrase cool cat. Somebody here does. You're a cool cat. I like it. I can dig it. Okay. Yeah. So the challenge is, you said no to a lot of different things to get to where you're at. Okay. You want to make sure that if you say yes, it's the right one that you do, that you'll be able to maintain the balance that you've accomplished thus far, because it feels really good to be here. Okay. Let me see. What else do we have for you? What else? Thank you. From the 5 of Wands. Okay. So I see you could be sitting around with some friends talking about some of the things that are coming up, about some of the options, talking about how you've been through so much to get where you're at. Like, it's been a push, it's been a struggle. You've had to overcome a lot of challenges. Okay. You could be talking about how, there's so many different things that you got to work through. Okay. Different challenges that you've been facing. Maybe you're talking about you have a lot going on right now. You could be talking about somebody, plain as day, somebody saw a fight and you're talking about that. You saw a fight. You saw not a gang fight, but it was a group fight. Okay, yeah, somebody threw blows. Okay, and everybody jumped in. Okay, somebody threw blows and everybody jumped in, and you're talking about that. You're having a conversation about that. Somebody here, you're going to be standing there watching it, and you're going to be wondering if you should jump in. If that's you, you should not jump in. I heard these people have their own business to handle, and all you're going to do is get yourself caught up because it's not your business. Go about your business. They said, go about your business. Don't jump in. They said, don't let nobody ever beat on the elderly, but that's not the case you're seeing. You're seeing a bunch of kids fighting. They're no older than 20 things, maybe 30 things at the most. Okay. But they're kids mentality. They said, don't get involved. These people are handling their own thing. Okay. There's that. Okay. Thank you. So they just cut in with something kind of epic here. They're talking about during those times, there will be a separating of the wheat from the chaff, okay, during the end times. They're saying right now, you're going to notice a lot of the chaff collecting to the chaff. You're going to notice a lot of the wheat collecting to the wheat. Okay, the wheat is not to go mix back in with the chaff once it's been separated. In other words, you're going to see ones out there having their struggles and stuff like that. You know, they chose their path. They chose their path, and awareness is available. And then on top of that, there was the Christ consciousness that was downloaded to all mankind, okay? And people have the option to go forward towards its calling, which is towards love, okay, or to go against it, which is anti-love, to continue to block it, even though the more they block it out, the tougher it gets for them, okay? So you're going to start seeing the ones who are choosing anti-love more gravitating towards one another. You're going to see, you might see them physically scrapping, you know what I'm saying, going to blows with one another. Do not get involved because you're a kind, good Samaritan, because the way I'm seeing it, it's like, all these wild hyenas are fighting each other, and if you go try to, hey, leave them alone, y'all shouldn't be fighting like that, calm down, they all gonna turn on you, and now you'll be their victim, okay? So it's like, don't, just let them deal with themselves. Just let them deal with themselves. And it has a lot, they were showing me the Meisner effect, okay? They're showing me the Meisner effect, talking about how when you're at peace, and you meditate, in particular transcendental meditation, okay, but the way Spirit's saying is when you're at peace, okay, there is an alignment to your own energetic field, which serves as a protective force, because chaotic energies can only approach so closely to you. Your energy protects you. Now they're saying this is part of the series of dreams you've been having, Melinda. When you have some sort of chaos inside of you, the chaos can reach you, okay? When you're at odds with yourself, the chaos can reach you because your energy is not aligned, okay? That's interesting what they're showing me. Now, they're also showing me that when you are aligned with yourself, okay, and you're not working counterproductively to yourself, it's like all the BS has to skip you and miss you. It's going to be away from you. The only way it can come to you isn't it can't, you got to go to it. Literally, it can't, you got to go to it. Now some will have their energy so strong that as they approach the chaos, right, if they're able to maintain this steadily, what will actually happen is the chaos will disperse. So they're now showing me a person who's in their true power and steady in their power. In other words, this person is an emotional master. This person is able to walk straight up to a fight and something will happen and that fight will disperse. Okay. My daughter is showing me a video recently on TikTok, and this lady was talking about listening to her guides, and she walked up to a scene listening to her guides in a city she did not live in, and there was a man holding a gun at another man, and her spirit said, walk up and give him a hug. She realized her life was in jeopardy. The man could have easily pulled the trigger on her, but that wasn't going to happen. Otherwise, her guides would not have told her to go give the man a hug. She was told to give the man a hug. She was told to give the other man a hug. And at the end of it, they just walked away and nobody got shot. And so the lady was relating her experience of that. And that's what they're showing me, where one is able to be purely confident in who they are, in their consistent in their own energy. Even if you walked up on a chaotic situation, somehow you could disperse it. Now hers was, I'm not talking about walking in the middle of a gunfight and trying to hug all these gangsters, you know what I'm saying? But that's what this lady was guided to do. So at the same time, you got to listen to your intuition. And that's something that you want anyways. You want to be able to trust your intuition. So I hear along your path, you've had a lot of experiences here that have come up in your 3D real life interactions with other people to show you where you are able to trust in your intuition. And they started training you through the experiences where you did not listen to your intuition at all, and then realize in hindsight your intuition had spoken and you ignored it. When your intuition spoke, you said no to it. And then later on in hindsight, realizing that I should have said yes. Welcome to TT Loyalty Tribe. We have a new Loyalty Tribe member. So thankful and grateful. All right, ladies, fill her in on how it works for Loyalty Tribe. Norma Jean moderating. Welcome. Virginia, did I say hi to you yet, baby? Okay. So clarifying this Five of Wands, what do we have? Taurus energy. And I said it was a new moon solar eclipse in Taurus, honey. Okay. Eclipsing out the drama. This new moon in Taurus was about eclipsing out the drama. It's like you've gone through so much that now it's like you've made the steps you needed to elevate. Here you go, elevating, doing your thing, moving forward in a powerful way. And if you see the drama, it's out there. You got the Meisner effect going on. Your energy is aligned. The Meisner effect is not just some woo-woo idea. It's not just some mystical idea. Like they measure brain waves with EKG machines and such. And there is scientific backing for this stuff, They've done studies on stuff like this. Yeah, I'm not the best at quoting sources. I'm the best at quoting spirit, but feel free to go do the research and come back and email it to me. I'll share it on the community tab so the whole tribe can look at the research. Yeah, this new moon in Taurus, though, new moon, some people aren't going to be too happy about how this plays out for them, but that will be because they haven't been listening to the calling on their soul. Their spirit has been calling them. I'm hearing to reconvene, okay, to reconcile the devil back into the family. What devil? Your personal devil. What is your personal devil? It's your own fears. It's your own weaknesses. It's your own worries. It's your own dark side, baby. Your low vibrational characteristics. I mean, we all have the bitch on us too. We all got that gangster inside of us somewhere. It just takes pushing the right buttons to meet it. And if you don't, was your name Jesus or Jesus? Okay, I don't know why that just came out that way for somebody. They Jesus who think he always holy or something like that, but then you know how to push his buttons, or is it that you know somebody and you've never seen anybody successfully push his buttons? Okay, it could be playing out either way. Let's see what else we have for you tonight. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Taurus energy again. Spiritual authority, the spiritual leader. We said the law is involved here. The law is involved here. We said, is it man's law or is it spiritual law? Okay, is it God's law? Clarifying that Hierophant, we have the throat chakra. Okay, throat chakra coming out with the Hierophant. They said pull another card off the top, okay, from the Guiding Light series. Keep following your intuition. Next step, accomplishment. I love this. Is perfect, you guys. Yes, throat chakra, angel 55 for somebody. Okay, throat chakra is the fifth of the primary chakras. Okay, angel number 55. Somebody's already working on the 10th chakra energy. Yep, the 10th chakra energy. You're following your intuition. Next step, accomplishment. Okay. You're following your intuition, and I hear, and along the way, you're doing a lot of teaching. I hear you're doing a lot of teaching, because every time you level up to the new contender, every time you go to the next bout with a whole new contender, because you won the last bout, the last connection, the last relationship, the last business deal, the last whatever it is, okay, the next promotion, whatever, you won that. Every time you did that, you left lessons in your wake. I mean, there's lessons left behind you. Folks are educated, okay? They get some education behind whatever choice you're making and whatever move you're making. You're a pretty dope person. Like, people really, the people who know you, they know that they can talk to you about anything and get wise guidance, okay? And some of you fulfill a role of teacher, whether that's at home with your own children or in a school building with everybody else's children or amongst your adult friends. Somebody here, actually, I see a person who works in a convalescent home or some sort of elderly care facility, okay? Or maybe, is it hospice? Okay, it's something like that, dealing with a lot of elderly. And I see that you just, the way you remind them, because I'm hearing you remind me, okay. It's a deja vu, honey. I see you before, baby. Don't you know that you remind me? Okay, yeah. So it's like with these elderly ones, if this is you working there, you remind them of the values and the traditions they were brought up with in regards to faith and being a positively oriented person. And I hear that it's on more than one occasion you get comments like, "You're such a delightful young person," or "You're not like all these other young people out here," or "You're an old soul." There's something like that. It's very complimentary, and it's indicating that you're very young next to these ones who are giving it to you, and it is complete respect. It's complete respect and even admiration, because it's like, I even get some of them saying something like, "If I knew what you know at your age after the life I've lived," and it's like, "I wish I knew what you know at your age." Okay, so you're really speaking out in your life, sharing about what you do. And this is one reason why you're looking at a decision like, okay, do I want to do this with somebody else? Because I move quicker, I can accomplish more when I only have to worry about myself and what I need to do. When I don't have, I feel, when I don't feel the obligation to take into consideration another person's needs, because it's not a part of my everyday life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do I really want to incorporate somebody into my personal space? If I had a woman laying here trying to sleep at midnight, this might not work so well, right? So there's something about you're accomplishing what you need to do, okay, and you're thinking about that. It has a beautiful effect, okay? You've been following your intuition. You've had so many accomplishments already. You're about to hit another accomplishment, okay? Somebody new coming in. The challenge is, do you say yes? Do you say no? I want to keep this in balance, okay? Well, they want you to be very resolved in your commitment to love your life. What equals loving your life? Okay, what else do we have for you? The Four of Swords. And take time to think about it, I'm hearing. And take time to think about it. You don't have to rush anything here. There's no need to rush. You can take time to think about it. And let me tell you something. If the decision is made while you're busy taking time to think about it, well, there you go. It was handled for you. You know what I'm saying? And now you ain't got to wonder and worry no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to think. You ain't got to waste another minute on it. If the decision is made because you need time to think about something, and so now you can't have it. Now, another reading that came out recently too, like if you try to do something and somebody putting the high pressure on you, you got to do it now, or you're not going to be able, we won't work with you, or whatever it is. The answer was like, okay, cool. Well, then we ain't working together. And that energy is coming through here again tonight. They showed me that happened in a recent reading. Okay, why is this Four of Swords here? What they want you to know, Ophiuchus, you can heal or you can kill with Ophiuchus. It's your choice. Heal or kill. Now, the snake charmer, the serpent bearer is Ophiuchus. Can heal or kill. They said pull the next card off the top. Okay. For someone, the dates of November 29th to December 17th are of high significance. Okay, listen. What is your agenda here? What is motivating you to do this? Do you want to heal it or kill it? And what's the reason why? Because it needs to come from the spiritual authority. It needs to come in with the spiritual authority, because you're practicing here awareness of your intuition and working in harmony with that. Okay. Whew. I want some more. Let's find out some more. What else can you tell us? Okay. What else can you tell us about this experience tonight? What else? Give us some more. Okay. All right. On one side of the table, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We're going to pull another one because it is a court card. For me, when I read, more often than not, kings and queens represent people. Okay, so she could be any of those zodiac signs. She could also be somebody who is a mother. She could be a gardener. She could be a person who takes care of domestic things in some sort of way, like a very domestic energy. She can even be somebody who is not at the top of a chain, but higher up in regards to some sort of career in finance, loans, and sales. Okay, sales. I'm seeing sales and property, like real estate type of thing. Okay, on one side of the table, and we have the Six of Wands, which is telling me that this Queen of Pentacles energy on one side of the table, which may you can decide whether this is you on one side of the table or both sides of the tables, and who or what is on the other side of the table. We're going to read what we get though. This Queen of Pentacles in this is very secure right now. She's feeling good about herself. She knows that her goals come to fruition because she's recently gone through a situation where she had to overcome a big challenge. Okay, it worked. She has successfully overcome something in her experience, and now she is in a phase where she's wanting to make sure that she continue to build off of the momentum. Okay, I see that happening here. Give me or no, pull the rest of the spread first. Okay, we'll do that. All right. So let's see the other side of the table. It's the energy on the other side of the table. Who or what is on the other side of the table, please, in this experience? Show me clearly. With accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters in humanity. Thank you for their highest, lightest, and brightest good. Okay. What do we have? We have the Wheel of Fortune on the other side of the table. Wheel of Fortune, first keyword I'm getting is big endings, changing, the end of a cycle, the end of one phase, the end of you know how they say, like, it's a whole new chapter. Okay, it could be a whole new chapter, but I get more like the second book in a series is about to be written here. I feel like that. Okay, for somebody, it's the luck of the draw on the other side of the table. What does the luck of the draw mean? Okay, show me the other side of the table. Hold on. They said pull another one of these. Oh, wow. The Three of Wands. What we have on the other side of the table is the jackpot you've been waiting on. What is that equal to you? You've been waiting on some kind of jackpot. It's showing up for you. Okay, they said just pull off the top. Let me see it in the state of the connection. Well, right now, this is just something you're materializing. So we're not looking at a two-person situation here. This is more like, if it is in regards to another person, this is about getting your jackpot person, but you don't necessarily have a name or a face to attach to that yet. But this looks more like a jackpot experience, okay? Winning a big deal, whether that's of finances or clout or respect, or in your business, clientele, winning contracts. This is about a person here who is getting what they deserve, okay? And this person has, excuse me, oh God, here we go. Come through a lot of challenges and difficulties. Things have tried to distract this person, okay? But they've stayed focused. They put in the hard work, the hard time. They had to learn how to be really strong to get here, okay? And they had to be okay with stepping apart. They had to be okay with the fact that they were moving at a pace that other people can't keep up with. And so they've had to walk away from a lot in this. We're talking about somebody here who has had to walk away from a lot, but in doing so, it's like your ships come in, your jackpot arrives, okay? Yeah, what you need to know with the Three of Cups is this is going to be really happy making for you. Like, you're going to be delighted in this. You're going to be so happy. It will make everything that you've walked away well worth it, I hear. It'll be also worth it. Yeah, what you need to know is you're on your way with the Six of Swords. The more you keep staying in peace with who you are and what you do, you know what I'm saying, making these choices is intuitively, you're well on your way there, okay? And when you get there, there's the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. This is in your outcome energy. So this is somebody is going to get in their car and go for a trip. Somebody, there's a Cancerian person at the other end of the table that you will eventually align with. Okay, for somebody, this is about making movement. This is a progress. Okay, this is overcoming challenges and obstacles. This is being, I'm hearing in business, somebody here, you're going to be known for being a real go-getter. I hear a real go-getter. The Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is also confirming that to get here, to be known this way, to build this reputation, to get the notoriety for what you're doing here, having overcome so much. Somebody, you're going to tell your story, okay? But again, that you've had to walk away from so much to be in alignment with this energy. Like, you have walked away from so much. You've overcome so many battles to get here. And again, they're showing me that contender, a new contender energy. You've been in battle after battle, honey. And it's like a new, what they say, new level, new demon, what, new beast, new something, okay, new challenge, and something like that. We're going to go over this spread with my handmade oracles. What else do we have here? Show me this Queen of Pentacles and Six of Wands energy, okay, from the True AF OATSD deck. It says, I am accepting opportunities to attract money now. I am always attracting money, OATSD, on all time, space, and dimension. Okay, so yeah, you've overcome a huge financial difficulty for someone. You have. I feel like you just wanted to be able to balance out your finances. You're like, this is crazy. I know what balance feels like in my finances. I want to balance my finances out. For somebody, this is all about finances, and the opportunity you've been waiting for is coming in. You've had I see a lot of emotional connections, romantic connections have kind of gotten in the way of the momentum you build. It's like you build a momentum on your finances, and then all of a sudden your income, some romantic connection, and the energy is off. And now you got to go back to square one of getting your energy right so that you're in alignment with attracting finances. Okay. But you're there again. I hear you're there again. Okay. Over the other side of the table where we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands. When you spoke, I heard what you said from my own perspective and experience, which was not what you were trying to say. Miscommunication. I heard you cleared up any miscommunications in your energy field within yourself. Okay. And that's why you're getting what you wanted. Miscommunications. In other words, your body wasn't doing what your heart wanted to do. Your heart and your mind weren't aligned. Yeah, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. And we're singing the song of a fucking pedophile right now. I am disgusted with you. So disgusted. Yeah, we knew you weren't going to like that. I wasn't going to like that. But here's the thing. That's just it right there. Are you singing the song of a disgusting one? Excuse me. Let me just get back to my money right quick. You know what? I'm just going to get back to my money right quick. Yeah. The divine cosign over the Page of Cups. Your intuition is telling you that they are a thief. Bang, bang, bang. You're right. Okay. Hello. Ding, 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 ding. Hold on. Where is my bell? Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. We have a winner. What did I just say? Somebody here, you kept trying to go. It's like different ones. They just really, they got a disgusting energy. These motherfuckers is sick. Okay, whoever they really were, but I'm getting like a siren spell. Come talk to me. I'm begging you, please. Come back to me. Casting a spell on you. But there is a disgusting motherfucker. This dude is a goddamn pedophile. Why they didn't put his ass in jail? I just don't understand. But okay, your intuition told you, yeah, no, okay, don't get involved here. Go mind your money. So for some of you, gotta understand this person. If there was a person on the other side of this, okay, if there was an energy on the other side, it doesn't necessarily mean that they stole your money. Oh, but maybe they did, because I just got all choked up. I'm all choked up. All right, King, thank you. You can sit your ass down now. The energy, somebody really loves Elvis. Yes, he says, hey baby, I see you. Okay, so he's acknowledging somebody here really loves him. Okay, but listen, here's the thing. Somebody here, they don't want you to speak out something. Okay, they didn't present like they were actually digging into your wallet, your purse, your account like that. But something about the energy zaps your account, zaps your energy, zaps your vibe. You know what I'm saying? It like they're draining, they're freaking draining energy in some sort of way. It's a contender. Somebody you're moving away from. Okay, this is why you moved away from all that. Okay, some of you, the enemy within. I just heard the enemy within. Okay, it was the enemy within. This is that side of yourself where you could get down and start talking down to yourself and telling yourself all the reasons why you should just walk away and quit. But you were like, hold on a second. At some point, you stop doing that and you just check yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might have done this on 4 or 5 different occasions, and then you realize like 2 minutes into it, you know what I'm saying? But the more you do this, the easier it gets, the faster you catch it. And the more you get that together, the more you end up moving forward with progress. You know what I'm saying? Because you're checking all that negative shit. Now you're at the point, now you're at the point where you're checking all that negativity that used to be so normal to you at before it can even fully form in your mind, much less ever hit your lips. Like it can't even hit your lips no more. Okay, somebody here ain't never gonna touch your lips again. Okay, and they sad about it. They want to present themselves and try to fight with you about it. They would rather stare at those beautiful lips fighting at them than never get to see them again. Okay, listen, if you love me enough, you want to sit up here and watch me yell at you. Listen, you doing this the wrong way, baby. Because here's the thing, I'm not going to sit up here and deal with somebody I got to be yelling with. I don't want to have that experience. Done enough of that in the past. That's why that's in my past. It's like, hold on a second. I'm not here to do that with somebody. You could keep missing these lips because I'm not trying to sit up here and live in this chaos that you so comfortable with. Somebody, that's their fucking comeback line to you. It's like, this is a contender. You already moved on from that bout. Like, this is a previous contender. There's somewhere back in here. You already moved through that bout. Okay, you've been done with that. You've been on through another bout after that, and they want to come in and they want to try to and they want to try to, I miss your lips. I miss your lips so much. I'd rather, even if you just gonna yell at me and curse me out and tell me about myself, I just want to see you. Yeah, I'm cool. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me see. What is the need to know? The 3 of Cups. I said we need to know that you need to know you're gonna be really happy because your chips are coming in. That's why this is triggered. Okay, I'm afraid you will tease or make fun of me if I speak my truth. Fear. Somebody is afraid. Okay, they afraid. But they gonna try. And like I said, they afraid of losing you because they know you're gonna be happy and you still gonna have your friends, you still gonna have a great life. Like you had a great life before they come in. So now they want to be there. Got to be there, got to be there in the morning when she says hello to the world. Okay, Michael, look, you're so cute coming through in your little kitty self. Okay, so somebody here, they're just like, dang, I gotta be there. I miss those lips. Okay, I miss those lips. But your ships are coming in. You're happy. You're good. You're moving on. You're not affected by this like that. In the guidance position, you have the 6 of Swords. Before I knew it, it happened. Keep going, because before you knew it, that Wheel of Fortune is hidden, baby. I heard, and you're out of there. And you're out of there. Somebody here, as soon as that Wheel of Fortune hits, you're out of there. Okay, something about to hit in your life. It's going to boost your finances real nice. And you're like, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Oh, I caught a flight with that three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's like, I got a flight leaving in 3 days. That bag hit. I booked my flight today. I'm out of here in 3 days. Why? Because I need 3 days to get my affairs in order. You know, from the day that bag hits, somebody is gone in 3 days. Okay, they might be gone for 3 weeks after that. I'm just saying, somebody here is about to be gone. Okay, as soon as the bag hits, what does that bag represent in your experience? Okay, as soon as it hits, you're about to be gone. And so this looks like if this is about a new connection that's forming for you, it feels very work related. I'm gonna go start there. In regards to work related, it's like you have something that happens within the next 3 days to 3 weeks. Okay, this is huge for you. You opened up a lot of energy when you cleared out a lot of stuff from your life, and this new moon solar eclipse in Taurus is supporting that big time. Okay, things are coming to fruition. Uh-huh. And it's also, I'm hearing, as you're moving to the next level, it's like they're showing me this weird movie where there's like these weird societies where everybody can see the leader of their society, their culture on the video everywhere. Everybody can see it. They all have to stop and see what this. So it's like when you level up and you elevate to the next thing, it's like this is on the screen for all those past energies, not on the physical screen, but on their spirit screen. Like their spirit is seeing you graduate. It's like part of the Christ consciousness download is every time somebody that they had an opportunity to learn love with and choose love with, okay, and choose prosperity and love and abundance, because this could have flowed through business and personal relationships, okay, and this person elevate and they didn't, it's like they get an intuitive hit that tells them, oh shit, they made it and I'm still here. And that's why they want to reach out to you. Okay, but before you know it, you have gone through the portal to the new energy. That's the guidance. Before I knew it, it happened. Okay, so it's like speak it into existence from the it's done, it's already done mode. Okay, yeah, the bag hit my account, and before I knew it, it had happened. And now I'm on this plane and I'm flying all across this ocean. Okay, and before I knew it, it all had happened. Before I knew it, it all came together. In the outcome energy, we have the chariot clarified by, if the shoe fits, strap it on and go for a run with it. So there's something here, and it says if. The word if is the only thing that I darkened in on this card. Okay, I made it kind of much in a hurry. Okay, and somebody here is like, you gonna go take that little run. Okay, the shoe seems to fit, so you running right at it. Okay, you're not afraid. You ain't running from it. You're running to it. Okay, somebody here was running from it when they had their opportunity. They were running from it. You see your opportunity, honey. You're running right at it. You're running right at that opportunity. You're like, I didn't come to play. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't come to play. You're like, I came to be about my business, okay? I talked about it, and trust and believe I'm going to be about it too, okay? Because I spoke this in. I feel like this is about you. It says they said they would change. I've seen it. They are what they say. Change, better, and improve. This is about you, though. You have changed. You have become better. You have become approved, okay? That's why somebody here, through their intuitive, like their spirit had to see you graduate. Somebody had a dream about you and it was something great was happening to you. They're going to try to reach out to you because of that dream, but they're going to get a roadblock. They're going to get a roadblock. So if somebody try to come see you, they might literally hit a roadblock. Police going to be inspected. Oh God, I hope they ain't drinking, because I see a roadblock by the police where they doing spot checks. Okay. You know that how they all be lined up like 10 of them police officer motorcycles, and they all just be waiting to pull folks over. They got the paddy wagon over there waiting to haul folks off. Okay, Mayday, Mayday. Okay, May 1st, May Day. I was guided to look up May Day. Apparently, so May Day, somebody here was guided in like the 1900s to make up a emergency code that would make sure, you know, that pilots would know that there was a problem. And for whatever reason, he chose May Day. I didn't find what that reason was. I wanted to know, but I'm like, but what's the origins of May Day? Well, there's all these different religious connections to May Day, different spiritual practices, different pagan beliefs, different ancient forms of worship. And it's like a whole long ritual, like One, I think the short they were one was 3 days. I remember one talked about 3 days long. Okay, I heard another one talk about all month long, like 30-day celebration. Okay, so there's all these ancient May Day celebrations. Okay, May Day, we're about to have May 1st. Okay, and now I was like, May Day, is that the title of the reading? They were like, no. So Tarot in the Shadows tonight don't have a reading title. Okay, interesting. But maybe it was supposed to be May Day, because May Day is supposed to be a big thing. It's a cause we're celebrating this new moon solar eclipse in Taurus during Taurus season is very awesome, and it's bringing in huge changes. Okay, the energies, all the contenders, it's like if all the contenders are getting some sort of intuitive hit that you've leveled up in some sort of way, you're being honored and recognized. And don't be surprised if you hear from some, but most likely it will never reach you. Because before you know it, it happened. You're about to run to something. I wanna run to you. Ooh. Okay, if the shoe fits, strap it on and go for a run with it. Something fits. Okay, I heard fits like a glove. Something fits. Okay, it fits. It just fits right with your life. It fits right with you. Okay, you're going for it. You've been having the feeling that you was called to something, and you knew it was something that was going to be right when you were feeling this calling to it. So anything that didn't feel right, you've been steady moving on. Huh? I'll be moving on. Yeah, you just walked right past it. Anything that didn't feel like it was pure spiritually blissed out magic. You're like, I just can't fuck with that right now. Like you're like, I'd be undermining my value. I'd be undermining my faith. I'd be undermining my belief if I really entertain this right here, because this is just not it. This is not where it's at. It's like, you're cute, but I'm not really into blondes like that. Oh, you're cute, but uh, it's just not my flavor. Something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Something like, you're cute, but you're too short, too tall, too fat, too skinny. I hear Ludacris coming through with a song. Everybody talking about too short, too fat, too skinny. I don't know. I don't know what song that is. It's something from Ludacris. It just made me laugh. Okay. All right. They said do some more. Okay. Let's see. What else do you have? Show me more. Past, present. Okay. Unfolding. And the other side of the table, they said. Okay. Thank you. Past, present, unfolding. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. So on this side of the table, past, energy, present, and future, we had the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the King of Wands. Somebody's going to be upset. Somebody is going to end up upset because they are heartbroken right now. Why? Because they kept doing the same thing over and over and over again. This is to all the people. Fuck what I said. It don't mean shit now. Fuck the presents. Might as well throw them out. The song Fuck It from Amon. Somebody here is heartbroken. They're upset right now. They're realizing that you ain't coming back. They're going to be mad about it in the future. Okay. Why? Why you ain't come back? Why you ain't going to accept that message? Why you ain't going to block their number? Why you ain't going to return that email? Why you ain't going to return that instant message or that DM or whatever it is? Why they get roadblocked every time they try to come by your house, stop by your job, go see you at the bar, at the club, go see and creep and see if your car is out front. Okay, whatever that they keep hitting roadblocks. Okay, whatever type of way this is talking about for this person, they're gonna be upset about it, and they know it's because they kept doing the same old thing. And who is that? Is the Humpty Man or is that Digital Underground? I don't know. Something the same song all around the world, same song. Okay, something like that. Same old song. It's an old school rap, a very old school from my childhood. I'm not sure, but that's what I heard all around the world. Same old song, something like that. The lyrics are off. I feel like the lyrics are off, but that's the thing. This person has been all around the world. In other words, they've been around cycle and cycle, and they keep doing the same thing over and over again. They ain't figure it out. They're going to be heartbroken about it. They're going to be mad about being heartbroken about it. Okay. On the other side of the table, which I'm picking up on your energy, Queen of Swords in the past. Present is the Ten of Wands. Incoming is the Page of Pentacles. all you're doing is focusing on the new energy. You've been holding space for that. Okay, you've been holding space for the new energy. You've been holding space for good news to come into your life. It's happening. And you're making sure it's happening by staying sucker free. With that 10 of Wands, you're like, I'm going to mind my business. I know what I need to do here. I need to stay minding my own business. That's exactly what I need to do. I don't need to play with these people. I don't need to get involved in their drama. I don't need to mess with this person. I don't need to talk to nobody. I don't need no apologies. Fuck closure. Closure is when I close the door. Okay, it's closed. And you're like, I'm on to the next thing. I'm ready for some new in my life. Okay, let me see what else. Let's go over all of this. All right, in the past with the Eight of Pentacles, we have root chakra, the first chakra, root chakra. Okay. With that Eight of Pentacles, that's on the one side of the table. So this person was going through cycles because root chakra, they didn't feel safe. They didn't feel secure. They felt like there was some sort of victim mode. Okay, they had some sort of victim mode going on. They had some sort of instability, some sort of lack and limitation, repetitive cycles happening here. This person just did not feel secure. This person has I'm hearing a huge sense of insecurity about their life, about their value. I hear, and about their presence. Okay, about one's wanting them in their presence. So one of this person's big triggers is that they get to feeling from their own, I heard, because they don't want to be with themselves, because they are holding on such a negative vibe. Their self don't want to be with them. And so they get to projecting that onto other people, saying, well, they might not even say it out loud, but what they really saying inside is like, I feel like you don't want to be around me that much. I feel like every time I want to be around you, you just don't want me there. I feel like you're not interested when I'm around. Yeah, somebody here, they project all of those insecurities onto you because they feel extremely insecure, unwanted, unloved. Okay, but that's because they are insecure, unwanted, and unloved towards themselves. And if they would get that together, then things will look a lot better for them in their world. But they were projecting that onto you, and you were like, hold on a second. With that Queen of Swords energy over there, you were like, I'm not accepting that. Criticism of others only helps hold them in that place and always comes home to roost. So you were like, listen, I'm not putting that to you. So you just severed ties from this. I hear you cut a clean cut. Yeah, you cut a clean cut from this energy because you're like, oh no, I hear what they got going on. I can't. It's not mine. I don't have to change it. I don't have to fix it. I was never looking for a partner that was a project that I had to fix, right? I know some people do, but I'm not the one. I'm not trying to fix you. Okay. I've done so much healing. I'm looking for somebody that knows how to do that for themselves. I'm not trying to fix you. Somebody who's trying to look for you, project onto you all their broken energy like it was your fault because, it was your fault. You did this to me. You did that to me. So I was a douchebag to you because, you did this to me and you did that to me. So it's all your fault. And you're like, oh God, I know what this is. I know this. I know these signs. I saw the signs a long time ago and they opened up my eyes. I saw the signs and now I see them every time and I just can't pretend like I don't see what I see. Oh boy, what is going on with these folks these days? Okay. Well, let's find out. Because right now it looks like they're in heartbreak and disappointment. They're realizing the truth that hurts like a bee and sets them free, which is, dang, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. And now my heart feels all fucked up and played with because I was actually just playing myself from the divine cosign. They said they would change. I've seen it. They are what they say, change, better, and improved. Okay, and I already told you that was about you. They're heartbroken because they see you have improved. You have leveled up. You are secure. They saw you improve and leveled up because you aren't playing into their routine anymore. They're used to you falling into routine. I tell you that I feel like shit because of this, and you make me feel better. I tell you that I don't like what you did, and you made me feel crappy and worthless. And then you proceed to now bolster me up and tell me how worthy I am. Okay, what do they call that? Is that a proper narcissist there? I don't know. But this is what this person likes to do. I'm going to be so heartbroken because something bad happened to somebody I know, and I'm just so distraught. And you're to bring me, embrace me. Oh, baby, baby, it'll be okay and make me feel better. Oh, but you're not doing that anymore. and they seem that you've changed because you're not doing any of that anymore. And God is co-signing that. And because I already told you, this is you. It's still you. This person is heartbroken because you ain't playing into their shit no more. Emotional manipulations, emotional vampires, okay? Vamping on your emotions, but only because you give that permission. You allow that. That's what changed. You're not allowing it no more. On your side, you have the 10 of Wands. What can you do that will make you feel better right now? That's what you're doing. Like I said, you busy minding your own business, okay? Doing what you need to do for you. You're like, I have my own responsibilities and obligations, things that I'm accountable for. I'm going to go take care of that. And then I'm going to let you sit with how you feel. Yeah, I got these things I need to take care of for myself. And really, you're just slipping away to go raise your vibration back up again because you were like, oh, God, what was I thinking allowing this? Why would I allow myself to deal with this vibration lowering experience again? Okay. So somebody here, you're right now, and for somebody it's been 10 days, for somebody it's been 10 weeks, it's been 50 years and 3 long hours. I don't know. Since you took your love away. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Literally, nothing compares to you. And this person's like, dang, what am I going to do now? So, however long it's been since you took your love away, somebody here, they see you're better. Oh, you're better now. And you keep choosing what's making you feeling better. Good on you. Give yourself a beautiful round of applause, right quick. Kisses, hugs for me. Good on you. Okay. King of Wands in the future with Aquarius energy. Reset. Listen, somebody going to reset their life because they're going to be upset. Reset energy. Reset energy. They're going to be processing all kinds of emotion. They're going to let their emotion carry them over. And you know what? Anything they think they can hide from it. They think they can run from this Christ consciousness that's pulling them towards love. They really think that that shit's going to work, but all it is a self-destruct freaking button. So listen, y'all. When you see people out there in self-destruct mode, recognize, oh, they must not been following the call of love on their spirit. That's why they're in self-destruct mode. Because anybody who has been, you're going through stuff, but honey, y'all are coming through and you looking like you standing tall, even though everything around you seems to be humdrum. You got your root. You're a staple. You're a staple food. You know what I'm saying? You're a staple source of nourishment. And you can only be that because that's what you are for yourself. Things happen in this life and you could cry and boo-hoo and woe is me all you want to and black cloud yourself, but you don't do that no more. And you just always seem to find a way to have a decent, happy day. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do something to make the day better. Okay, so this person died. Let's have some tea. How about we get together and talk about the memories, the good times? You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting up here just, oh God, what am I going to do? They're gone now. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. When somebody lose their job, instead of sitting up here realizing or thinking to themselves, dang, I lost my job. Now what the fuck am I going to do? They're like, well, I guess it was time and it's time for a better opportunity. I guess God got someplace new. I get a new assignment now. Okay, well, what you going to do? Handle this. You know what I'm saying? Perspective is everything. In other words, when the shit goes down, you being ready, you don't stress out. You're not tripping. You ain't stressing out, making matters go from bad to worse. You know what I'm saying? You add solution energy in because you go into, I'm blessed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. You know what I'm saying? Too blessed to be stressed. They ask you how you doing at the grocery store. You're going to tell them, I'm too blessed to be stressed. Okay? And that's because you're actually having an emotionally challenging day that day. Usually you would tell them, I'm fantastic. I'm doing fabulous. How are you today? You know? And you're going to stop and listen when they talk because that's just who you are. So it's like, can't nobody slow me down. Yeah, nobody can slow you down in this. Somebody here, they're angry. They're angry. But the reset is happening whether they like it or not. And if they don't get with the program, and it's not your program, this is God's program. This is the energy on earth. Gaia is vibrating higher than ever before. If you don't match with the vibration of Gaia, you're going to vibrate your ass right off of Gaia. And that looks like self-destruct button. And it can happen in any assortment of ways. What I can tell you is none of the tribe. No one watching these videos will have any finger touched on what happens to them. It will be them of their own accord, of their own fault. You know? So let's see with this Page of Pentacles on the other side of the table over there. I feel like that's you. In the outcome, I could have, I should have, I would have, but I did not. Regrets. Listen, you moving on to new things. And like I said, this person is going to be upset because they just going to be mad because you're moving on. Things are happening. Before you know it, it happened. It happens quick for you. Your recovery is quick. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I live my life with no regrets, but everybody else don't. Okay, somebody is regretting to not be a part of the opportunity with you in the future. That's what I see. But you have new stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? Something is happening for you. You're making yourself feel better. Stuff still happens in life. You still live on planet Earth. You have the same challenges as the rest of us. If you wanted to be in heaven, you should have kept your ass there. Instead, you chose to come to Earth. Yeah, you forgot about it, but you did. You chose to come here. Somebody's like, I have nothing to do with it. My mama got pregnant by my daddy. How'd you say it was my choice? Well, guess what? Before your mom got impregnated by your father with you, you signed up on a waiting list to bring your butt here at this time. Okay. And you were chosen. You were allowed the privilege to be here. And it's like, now you got to make the best of it, not run around causing chaos and wreaking havoc in folks' lives. You know what I'm saying? Because you double talking. I hear double talking, doing too much. Okay. Out of touch with love. Don't want to reach for love. The whole purpose of your coming here was so you can get some and give some, love, that is. Hello. Not just booty. Love. Hello. Now that lets me know that anywhere where you're thinking about a romantic connection, we are for some totally talking about a person who is all about sex, but not about love, not about stability, but all about sex. And it's like, that's not so hot for me. Like, sex can be found damn near anywhere. Not looking for a sexual connection right now because can't nobody slow you down. You've been working very hard on something here. You're in this place where you're so in success and accomplishment right now. And this person comes in, and whether they're trying to steal something from you on a literal physical level or spiritually by just zapping your energy and draining you and giving you the sad Sally sob story, the negative Nancy nuances, the details that are just negative Nancy. Your plan could work, except for you need to be careful about this and that and the other. Well, this could happen and that could go wrong. And oh God, can you please stop fucking talking? I just told you about the vision I was given for my life purpose, and you're throwing salt all on my game. God said it will work. Who are you to speak against it? You know what I'm saying? And I can feel it in my soul. Okay. So whether this is a connection that you're going into and there's somebody who is trying to warn you against it, okay, yes, it is. It's some sort of connection, something happening for you. Connecting energy is happening for you. And again, this is happening in any part of your life. If somebody here want to throw some rain on your parade, they want to throw some salt on your game, and it's like, hold on a minute, what are you doing? And I just feel like you're protected from that. I feel like if you allow this person to come back in, if you still allowing yourself to be under control of other people's whims, you're going to be regretting that. I do feel that is coming through as a warning. So be leery about following the suggestions of other people when you had already decided, I'm done, I'm not going back into that experience. And then somebody reaches out to you and tries to persuade you and all this stuff. You could end up regretting that if you go back into that. Yeah. You could totally end up regretting if you go back into that. That's what I see here. It's like you got to stay on your forward path because you're about to break into something that looks like a wheel of fortune. This is great divine favor on you based off of who you are and what you chose for your path. And everybody ain't always going to love you winning if they're not winning with you. You know what I'm saying? That's a vibe. Oh, they're happy if you're winning, but only if they get to celebrate the win with you. You know what I'm saying? If they get to be part of the rewards party and ceremony, if they get invited to the party, if they ain't invited to the party, they don't want you to have your party. And that's what I see here. There's somebody here don't want you to have your party because they ain't invited. Oh, Pobrecito. Oh, yo no llores. Don't cry about it, poor baby. Don't be such a big baby either. It's like, put on your big girl panties. Put on your big girl panties. What are you doing with your life? Being guided to pull from the Journey of Love Oracle to get our final message. We usually like to pull it first, but we didn't do that today. Switching it up. Okay, so what is the most important message for this Tarot in the Shadows episode? Please and thank you. From my beloved brothers and sisters for their highest, lightest, and brightest good. It says Distant Shores is card number 18. Okay. Card number 18, Distant Shores. It looks like a portal. Okay. A distance. Okay. Guidance. From that is card number 18. 18 is the Moon card. 1 is the Magician. 8 is the Strength card. So this is like standing in your power. Okay. Overcoming the past. Moving past illusions, standing in your power. I see somebody who's standing in their power while there's all these illusions that are coming to light around them. Okay, Distant Shores. Your soul is yearning for more. The divine is all, and there are no limits to what can be experienced by the soul. The soul is so hungry for divine reunion that it will seek out whatever is needed to get there, even if it means journeying to strange or exotic shores for an expanded experience. You may be feeling the soul impulse as an urge to travel, to try something new, to let go of the limitations of your mind and how you see your current life, and to begin to see the new in what was once familiar. The art of the passionate soul is to be able to see that which is new and fresh, even in what is known, though sometimes we can use the help of a fresh vista to inspire the mind to open and the heart to be ready to receive more. It's time for you to reach for the distant shores that are calling to you now, beloved. Don't pack your bags with too much, though. You'll travel light and easy with less baggage, and you'll need plenty of space to receive that which is new. This oracle brings you a message. You'll benefit greatly from travel right now. You may travel through the mind, reading journals of faraway lands or times, or watch a film that transports you. Moving your body to a different place is another way, bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know to plug you into a different circuit so that you may receive different energy. So when the opportunity to travel arises for you soon, whether it be a jaunt far away or a day in a different place, take it. Don't worry if it doesn't seem practical. The divine is so much more important, intelligent, and capable of genius than what mere logic would have us believe. I waited for dawn, not wanting to go, but knowing I soon would have to leave. I waited for the first light, listening, joining with you on each breath and each exhale. I watched as morning came and you gently stirred, knowing our love was not measured in time, not the minutes that quickly passed or the hours as departure approached. How I wanted to linger, how I wanted to tell you that this moment would last forever and whisper one more time, I love you. And then you held me and said it first, and goodbye no longer mattered. Wow, that's beautiful. So, we did talk about somebody, as soon as that bag hits, your flight is 3 days after that, so you can wrap up everything before you go, because you might be gone for 3 weeks. Okay, that's what I was triggered with there. And also the other thing about changing your energy and being in another space, it's like, yeah, free from vampires, free from the leeches at last. I can enjoy my own energy. Oh my God, do I really want to get involved with this again, or am I cool on my own? Because I seem to progress and make a lot of movement right quicker, and you're definitely being called to something. You are going to attain it. Before you know it, it will have happened. Before I knew it, it happened. That card is standing out so much to me. Okay, so this is what we have for your tarot in the shadows message. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, babies. That's all, folks. Oh, what a good message. Thank you, thank you, thank you.